Did you just post an L in chat?
You pointy-eared leaf lover. Fuck. Yes. I called you a pointy-eared leaf lover.
All right.
Well, I can't confirm that to be accurate or not.
Yeah, I don't know if you would either, honestly.
So, I guess we gotta wait for Audrey, because this is gonna be the final BS campaign session.
Final one.
Oh.
Corey, can you hear me?
Wait, Lashana can't play?
I mean, if she shows up, she hasn't shown up since the first session. So
This is the epilogue where we all play Infection on Halo 3.
Cool, dude.
So, well, all right. I'm not gonna give too much away, but I found a way to connect this to the main campaign and have it not be weird.
What'd you come up with?
I know. How is that? How am I gonna do this? Well, don't
I
you
feel
worry.
Just the idea that this campaign's gonna be connected in any way. It's not a bad idea. I like it. It's just fucking insane.
Listen, man.
You know what this reminds me of?
You would be surprised at what I have. My own stories that I have connected to each other.
This is joke lore.
Yeah.
Like in fucking Halo, there's this guy, fuck was his name, Dumbo or something? It's this fucking Marine that ended up being like one of the models that was used in like every single fucking game. So they were like, yeah, he just never dies. Like just throughout all of the games. You know.
He's just immortal.
Yeah. Like he's literally been on ships that have crashed and exploded, like planet destroying, exploding, but nah, he's fine. And he has no relevance to the story whatsoever. He's just there.
That's amazing.
Sorry to continue this conversation. Corey, did you hear about what happened to Scott yesterday?
Yes, his Twitter got hacked.
Yes,
Twitter.
I saw some of the crap that was being reposted, and I reported it as, I think this person's account got hacked, and I blocked the user.
Yeah, that's a shame, man.
Fucking Twitter.
This is why I don't use Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter is gonna be Twitter.
Twitter's special.
I
feel like
creator updates.
Every social media platform is going to be terrible and amazing just inherently.
Yeah.
Like, but oh my god. It seems every platform is just terrible in its own little special way.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's accurate.
So
Gotta get back to the spells, but yeah, I had this thought up. Well, okay, I don't want to give too much away, but I had how I'm connecting it. Was something I planned out a while ago, but I just now sort of developed more, so it fits better. But yeah, no, I got this. I know how to connect everything.
oh boy.
And it will make some form of sense.
As much sense as it possibly can.
Yeah, it's not going to make 100% complete sense because there's going to be some missing context that will be important possibly later on.
Well, I mean,
in the main campaign.
it's only going to make as much sense as connecting the campaign where a dragon dies because he posted cringe to the normal campaign.
Right?
About as much sense as that could possibly make.
Oh, trust me, man. I have my ways.
Alright.
My my BS kinesis
BS Kinesis. Yeah,
is
sounds about right.
is powerful. If I have any superpower, that's what it is.
Telekinesis.
Now that would be useful.
You have the power to manipulate a very okay, I guess, like sandwich something spread.
Yeah, man.
Ah,
Give me
There
one
she
fucking
is.
second.
All right.
what
all
an
right.
intro!
Oh, Xander, I finished Scott's best moments of 2020 video. So good.
I did too.
So
How-
good.
You know, I was wondering, how is that the best of 2020? Isn't everything he's posted this year?
I mean, he posted like every video he made this year. It's just that he just picked pretty
I
much
know.
all the gag moments in each one.
Who are you guys
I
talking
still have
about?
to say my favorite episode from this year that isn't one of the one-off episodes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
But like, Corey, what would you say your favorite game-related episode he posted this year is?
That's hard. That like where he talked about a specific game.
Well, just anything gaming-related as opposed to the one-off episodes. Similar in concept, like Chia Pet or some episodes like that. I'm not referring to those. Those are good in their own right, but
Yeah, that one's definitely hard. Probably, it would have to be either one of the Dark Age of Nintendo videos. It's hard to choose between those three and his Mario Party 1 episode.
Yeah, I'd say for me, really, it's a toss-up between Mario Party 1 or Chibi Robo Ziplash, the darkest age of Nintendo.
Yeah, that one was great.
Okay. So
Hello.
I'm sorry about being late.
I mean, that's all right.
I didn't realize family was coming in from Florida today.
Oh,
So I was opening fucking stuff from them. Damn it!
Man,
And
Somebody's not having the best of days.
no, I'm pissed off.
well then.
They made me angry.
That's great.
Good to know that Athena is going to be extra malicious today.
that's quite the reassuring laugh.
No,
So,
Yes, now all the attacks on the characters
So-
are unsolicited.
One of my cousins that I never gotten along with, stole $40 from me. So
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
that
they sound.
that sucks.
yeah, that
They sound,
really sucks. I'm really sorry for you.
oh, it's fine.
See,
Um,
for me,
I'm
if someone
back
stole
tomorrow
40
from the
bucks from me,
hotel.
I would be very irritated. And I mean very.
Smells like
So,
broke.
I'm not broke, but
No, I'm talking about them.
oh my
You have to
God.
steal $40 off your cousin.
Yeah, that's
mean,
that's
really.
really scummy.
I
Like,
know, right?
Yeah,
that's pretty douchey.
that's just taking it low.
No, it was she was just I don't know. She was starting crap with me again today, and I told her to go back from where she came from, and then she came in my room and she came back out and was like, "I'm ready to leave," and I had $40 in my wallet, and it's not there now.
well then, hopefully, we can help your day get slightly better with some BS.
I'm ready.
Okay.
But I'm
So-
just gonna say this much: not only is it low taking money like that, but from somebody who's visually impaired too. That's just taking it.
I know.
Well, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't have fucking got away with it if they could, if like you could literally see them walk out of your room with money.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't have got away
There's
with
my
it if it
where's my
wasn't
there's
for
my
those
diamond
meddling blindnesses.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
ready. If you hear noise in the background, it's because I'm putting away Christmas scrap.
All right.
Okay.
So we begin right where we left off last time, where we had defeated the moderator dragon, and the group got back onto Dave, and they flew out of the tower, which is now slowly falling down to the earth below. That's probably not going to cause any real damage, you know. It's just
Yeah,
gigantic tower in the sky.
it's just above an orphanage.
Yeah,
Just a
Yeah.
single massive
Right.
orphanage.
yeah, it's the only orphanage in the entire kingdom.
And the orphanage.
This fucking universe hasn't even like invented orphanages yet, but their one is.
Yeah, it was the very first one. It was a prototype, you know. They had to test out. That's why it's so
Early
big.
access,
Yeah, the early access orphanage.
pre-alpha orphanage.
That's why it's so big. They didn't.
The early access orphanage sounds like a fucking orphanage for fetuses.
Dang.
The orphanage has been put on Steam Greenlight.
So they're flying back towards the Earth on Dave, and they're up in the sky. It's peaceful, pure blue sky. They're passing through the clouds. It's very sunny. It's
We
actually
just shoot some random people.
what a thing.
What?
We just killed a dragon.
No, it actually kind of imploded itself.
Oh, well, I guess so, but why would you want to go and hurt more people? We did it. We saved the future.
Am I
Xander,
supposed
it's
to
a
care?
theme.
And
Oh!
for some reason, I feel like I shouldn't be existing right now.
I can show you your.
Yeah,
darkest fear.
it's really funny.
Yeah, that's weird.
I want to know what Dacius's darkest fear is.
I do as well.
Oh, it didn't. Yeah, we.
Yeah.
We did find that out where it was him running out of things to drink.
Yeah, we did. Never
This
mind.
is the Redditors.
Yes, never mind. We did find that out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lashauna's still in the car. We should probably try to get back
where is
there.
my fucking car?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's still at the fucking Reddit.
yeah, it's still
HP.
yeah, it's still at the Reddit Corp building.
Ugh, fucking hell.
Well, let's hope the Redditors didn't tow it away because it was cringe or something.
Here's the question.
We can make
If
everything
Dave would
pink.
want to come along with us, would he just trail us, or would he try to fit on the luggage?
I mean, he probably has his own stuff to do. Go fucking, like, I don't know. Go to r/cringetopia or whatever the fuck.
He and then he types on his phone and he lifts it up so everyone can see it. And he says, "Actually, I go to r/cringetopia. It's the subreddit for the subreddit."
Yeah. Figures. Oh yeah, we get to fucking brag about how we just like defeated fucking Quaker Oats Man and
yeah.
the dragon.
Yeah, we saved the entire world.
Yeah.
Wow. You know,
But we
It-
didn't make it pink.
it really just kind of now sets in to the fact that yeah, we saved the world.
It's been like a day.
Yeah?
Like, wow.
Yeah, it's... Huh. Yeah, we have... we haven't even eaten anything. Like, I think Nigel's the only one who's really had any food.
It's only been like a couple of fucking hours. Well, I had a flesh double cheeseburger.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
But yeah, it's only been like a couple hours. We got Ronald McDonald, Pringles Man, fucking
Mr. Monopoly.
yeah, that guy, and then Quaker Oats.
And then
Like-
the Moderator Dragon.
Yeah,
All before dinner time.
yeah.
Can we go see Satan?
Yeah, that actually sounds good. Tell him save the world and everything.
We can make everything pink.
No, that'd be the opposite of saving the world.
Well, I guess that's what Satan promised she could do. So
Maybe.
let's just leave her down there. I don't
Me.
think Satan would mind.
Well, true. I mean, she does want to redecorate it.
We
So-
can make the whole world pink.
I don't think we can do that.
We will make the whole world pink.
Okay, all right, yes. Well, that's our next quest. Yes,
No,
That's-
it's their quest right now.
yes, yeah. But we have to see Satan first.
No, we're gonna go make everything pink.
Let's start with hell then.
Can I
No,
attempt to
let's
push her off
start
the
with your
dragon?
guys' faces.
What?
Do I have spells that make everything pink?
Can I push Athena
I have
off,
been muted.
off of the dragon?
I am an idiot.
Hang on, whoa, whose thing am I reading here? Oh, I was reading wizard spells. I was like, whoa, someone can clone themselves. And I was like, oh, it's a wizard. None of us are wizards. Never mind.
What's his face was? Gavin. Or
What?
Dacius.
No,
What?
Dacius was a warlock.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
which
different.
sounded like the cooler of the three. It sounded.
Well, don't worry. For your 8th level spell, you don't get clone, but you do get glibness.
What the fuck is that?
I have no idea. Let me look.
Like, so
Oh.
far, the only spell that I really like is the one that requires an insanely specific item.
Yeah.
A pickled
Yeah.
pinnacle.
Yeah.
Yes. A pickled tentacle.
Can I push
Glib.
Audrey off the dragon?
Okay.
No, because Audrey
Glibness.
is not on a dragon.
Until the spell ends, when you make a charisma
Oh,
check, you can replace the number you roll with a 15. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. You don't even need
Yeah.
an item for that.
Oh. Well, that's 8th level.
That is true.
Get to it eventually.
Well,
Oh my
that's,
God.
that's
attempt to
true,
push up?
but I guess it's because it's for every charisma check you do, so you can
Oh.
practically convince people to do anything until the spell is over. Unless they're incredibly hard to please or you made them angry somehow before you do the
Athena.
check. Yeah, Athena.
So it's basically just a failsafe,
Pretty much,
which
yeah.
is pretty nice.
So
Uh,
if you roll a high number and the spell's
Well,
on, does it
I
just go
remember.
automatically?
Yeah, if if he's doing a charisma check and he rolls a 1, it says any roll he gets will be a 15.
So even if he gets a 20?
Yes, I think so.
But even
Why
still,
does
that'd
it
be-
have a caveat?
I think. Well, here I'll double check just to make sure.
In the meanwhile, can I
So you're
push Audrey
telling
off
me
the
I
dragon?
can either get saved or fucked over
Yes,
by the spell. That is.
you can. push her off the dragon. However, Dave just landed, so by pushing
Athena has
her
flight.
Off, you just kind of like
Helps me down.
You know,
Yeah.
I believe
Never mind then.
I believe I remember the warlock had another kind of lame but also really powerful spell that required something really specific, like the fucking twig off of a tree that's been struck by lightning.
Yes, I do remember a spell like that.
It was like witch bolt or something. And I don't know. I feel like the warlock class was done dirty.
Okay. So, for glibness, you get to choose whether you want to replace the number you rolled with a 15. So
Oh.
if you get something higher than a 15, then
Okay.
it doesn't go down.
So he doesn't freaking screw you over.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. It doesn't screw you over. And if you're lying about something and you're doing the charisma check, if the person you're lying to has a magic that says if you're telling the truth or not, it will think you are telling the truth.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe the thing with the warlock is I just need to try and be more creative with the spells that I already have.
I
Dude,
mean,
all you have to do is flip somebody off and you get to know their greatest weakness.
that is true. She is.
Okay, can't you do the same?
No, she
Oh.
does not have
I
that
definitely
one.
have better spells than you do, but I don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does not have the Well, it was a something finger. I remember it was called that.
I remember just going online and looking at a spell list, and there was one spell, I don't remember who it was for, but you could just make a bonfire. And I remember thinking, like, so what? I'm gonna be fucking running away from someone, and I could just materialize just a fucking bonfire, just as like a party trick.
I mean, hey man, if we're lost in the woods.
Oh, okay, really quick, Gavin, and Xander and Hunter. So, do you guys know that we're going back to school like January 7th, 18th or something like that?
We are?
Yeah, Justice just passed a law or I don't know what you want to call it.
Well, that's the thing though. Here's two things though, Audrey. I don't know if it applies to our school or not because
does.
it's for elementary and middle.
It applies
I
to our
find
school
out that
because
it does. Who told you?
It does because Justice specifically said in this weird interview thing. I don't know, but he said because something about because we're not divided in elementary, middle school, and high school. We're divided in elementary and secondary.
Wow.
I'll worry about that whenever it gets, because I don't want to go back yet. Corey,
I need to get away from this
what are
house.
some of my higher level spells
Your higher level spells?
that I'll never be able to obtain?
Okay, so your higher level spells and Gander's only go up to 5th level because, of course, our classes aren't nearly as dependent on magic. I'm looking at both of ours. So there's definitely some interesting stuff we both have. I think Gander has the more interesting stuff, but what Nigel can do at 5th level is you can communicate with nature. So I guess you can just talk to the grass and you will learn things.
You're
I
gonna
mean, that could be pretty useful though, because
link to the fucking hive mind.
if you're trying to find track somebody.
Get back at that tree.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, grass.
What level am I? Because I remember I used some talking to nature thing whenever I was in the main campaign, whenever I was trying to chase after Audrey or something.
Yeah, with that fucking flower.
That was different. That was
Yeah,
like,
because he used my spell book.
I think with nature, it's just like everything.
Ah,
Besides flower.
And there's also one other thing you have called Conjure Volley, and I don't know what that means.
fucking.
You fire a piece of non-magical ammunition from a ranged weapon or throw a non-magical object into the air and choose a point within range. Hundreds of duplicates of the ammunition or weapon fall in a volley from above and then disappear. Each creature in a 40-foot radius must make a dexterity saving roll. A creature takes 8d8 damage if they don't make it.
It's just a fucking magic drone strike.
So literally Nigel could just take like 3 sling bullets, fire them into the air,
And then just basically yes.
just gun down whatever thing.
That's my one and only screw you thing. What level am I? Out of curiosity.
You're 4. You're very close.
I can't wait for the level up so I can
Maybe-
use that on
maybe I
Athena.
should-
I just see like during the final battle, Nigel, he's just like, everyone, I got this. He puts all of his sling bullets into his sling, and then thousands just fall. That's
God.
amazing. Okay, so
What if you throw a really
throw a
big
really
rock?
Hey
Oh,
guys,
yeah,
I gotta
that's-
go.
is that at 5th level, he can raise the dead.
Yeah, I remember that because whenever I fucking killed those 2 little mongoloids, like, and afterwards I felt
That's
bad
right.
about it. You know, I was like, oh, I have to find a paladin who doesn't suck.
Ganyer, like, he's just looking from off in the distance, and just that, all around me are familiar.
God. Those aren't my exact words, but they
I
sound
know.
close enough to it.
I know, but it's just that's the scene that went through my mind.
You know what annoys me with that song?
What?
That it's-
The
that
fact
it's
that
used
everybody
everywhere.
knows the cover version, and nobody cares about the original.
Oh, is that the cover version? That, like,
You know, the same people did Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
yeah.
Yeah,
I love
they
that.
did the original version of that. The version everybody knows is a cover.
I did just remember that I do have a spell book that I could try and fucking get other spells on for.
That's
I just-
true. There's a lot of stuff for the main campaign that's going to be interesting.
It's just, I guess the big reason that I've never really tried is there's not really been a moment where it seemed narratively convenient. Like,
Yeah, well, we also kind of have to get stronger, because if you remember what happened to Athena early on when she tried to use one of Mariella's spells, it kind of just sapped her entire body of everything.
yeah,
I mean, Hank, I've still got Athena's. I mean, you said I've still got the spell book in this campaign.
Yes, you do.
From the stolen one from Athena.
Yes, you do still have that.
Probably never going to find any use for it, but I mean, if Dacius wants it, he can just take it.
I also just realized that, like, in the main campaign, like, Dacius has all of, like, the materials to make, like, Molotov cocktails and shit, but never wants to use them because that involves, like, burning people alive.
Yeah, you know,
Like-
he's a good dude.
Yeah, but it's like he'll sit there, and by he I mean I'll sit there and I'll, like, fucking prepare, like, oh man, I'm gonna need these because I'm gonna be up against some big disgusting monster, and then that doesn't happen, and it's like, well, fuck, I have all this loose cloth and alcohol that, well, I guess I get to drink now.
Just loving alcohol.
Okay. So, to explain away why Athena is doing nothing, so as
really hard.
Nigel, so when Nigel tried to get her off of Dave, she just, like, even though they were on the ground, she still just kind of fell. And despite everything else that's happened, this is the one thing that has left her unconscious.
Oh, thank something. Just thank something.
She's quiet. I don't hear the word pink ringing in my head anymore.
Fucking hell. Man, you know, I feel like in some other timeline I would be much less tolerant of her for some reason. I don't know how. I don't know what she could possibly do that would make me want to like her any less.
Yeah. I don't know, something... I don't know. Does it feel like she murdered somebody before? Like somebody not evil?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's weird then. So as they're talking about this stuff, for 1 second, all three of them could swear that everything, the sky, the ground beneath them, Dave, everything just kind of vanished into blackness for 1 second. Then it came back.
Man, I need to...
Did anyone else?
Out?
Did anyone else see that?
Yeah.
We should probably go and see Satan.
All right.
Oh, how do we summon him again?
How do we forget this every time?
I don't know.
Haven't we just literally asked for him for the past? Because we always sit there and we're like, oh, that's not gonna work.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey Satan, can we come in? And the ground just opens up. Oh, it was that easy.
Oh, okay.
All right then. So, do they go around and grab the car and go down, or do they just walk?
I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get my car just to make sure it's okay before we go into actual hell.
All right. Gander makes sure to grab Athena because for some odd, unexplainable reason, even though she is a horrible person, he feels like in some alternate reality he has some connection to her.
Can I follow Daisy
I don't know.
to the van?
Yes.
Can I advance to the station wagon?
Yes.
I don't know why, but in some, like, I feel really emotional about the station wagon right now. Like, at one point I didn't have it. It was broken or something.
And Gander, he puts Athena in the back seat with Lashana. Yeah. Huh.
Athena's cardboard now too.
You know,
Yes,
all of this
her body does just like turn into cardboard.
all of this random ass, oh, I feel like this thing happened at some point or in another alternate universe really has me thinking.
Check the glove box and read.
Thinking about what?
I don't know. In the past, like, and I want him to just look at he just has a watch now. In the past, like, 7-ish hours, like, it's just been so surreal, you know? Everything's just sort of flew off the rails.
Yeah, you know, does any of this seem wrong to you?
It was
Like-
a little off to me. Yeah, it was a little off to me.
Yeah, it's almost like we're not supposed to be here.
I really don't want to keep thinking about this. Let's go see Satan.
So Theseus starts driving the station wagon down into the pit.
And
And-
the tuck and roll out of the station wagon down the pit.
Yes. So here, roll for, I guess that'd be dexterity for like your form.
It's gonna be like an Olympic fucking triple backflip swan dive.
Or he's just gonna fall and just roll down. Hit some rocks and just
It's
a
like
cactus
it's like the
on
fucking
way.
it's like the fucking Family Guy bit where they got new stairs.
All right, so Nigel, he opens his door. He leaps out, and he tries to do a really awesome swan dive roll, like swan dive, jump, and then into a tuck and roll down the pit. But he does do that. He does the swan dive and the tuck and roll, and everything's going great. But there just had to be one rock at the very end that made him, when he hit it, just kind of flop down on the floor. Luckily, he was on the floor, and the station wagon pulls up right next to him. But
No, I get run over.
yeah, he gets run over again. But something odd happens. All of them notice this as Gander and Theseus get out of the car, and Nigel even realizes this as he gets run over. They don't hear any of that screaming that was there before.
Stop
the screams
recording.
of the damned.
Note,
They don't hear
52.
any
Created.
of that. In fact, they don't see any of that. They don't see any damned down there.
Did everybody take a vacation?
And Nigel also realizes, even though he just got run over, he doesn't feel any pain. He's able to just kind of move his leg out, and he's perfectly fine.
Okay,
What is
this
going on here?
Oh, look, there's Mona and Satan. And Gander points. And it shows Mona and it shows Satan, but they're not moving. Mona's just floating in the air, and Satan's just sitting at his, I guess, table that he's always at. But they're not moving. Almost as if they're just statues.
Is time frozen or something?
Should we
Let's go-
check on them?
Yeah, let's go over and see if they're alive.
So
Maybe killing it nuked everything down here.
maybe. So they slowly walk over to them, and Gander he waves his hand in front of both of their faces to see if they would react. Nothing.
Check for a pulse on Mona.
Yeah. So Nigel he tries to touch Mona's hand to feel to see if he can feel a pulse, but as he touches her, she just vanishes completely.
We should probably get out of here, guys. Things are getting a little creepy now.
Can we check on Witch Lady real quick?
Which lady? Oh,
not-
yeah, your friends.
Yeah,
But you mean on Reddit? Because
I guess by extension, yeah.
so he pulls out his phone, but as he looks at the screen's just blue. Like it's glowing blue, literally blue screen. He tries to tap on it, push every single button, try to turn it off, and just nothing.
I need a drink. What
He pulls out one of his bottles, and it was one of the ones that Satan made. And he notices that the label with Satan on it is gone. And as he lifts the bottle down just for a second, just to like examine it, because he remembers there being that label, he looks over and he sees that Satan is gone too.
I think I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah, let's get back in the station. It's gone.
Attempt to walk back up.
Dacius, I don't want to alarm you. The station wagon's gone.
I heard you.
And
Can we just attempt to walk up the path?
the
Or
path is gone.
too?
It's all gone. The hole leading out is gone.
Trapped here?
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, I think weird things are happening, you know? Things, definitely a bit weird.
An idea. We send two of us.
Wait, wasn't there a voice a while ago? Or was that just the Quaker Oats man?
Wait, that's right. Wasn't there? And as he says this, the entire hell room they're in goes black for just a second once again. And a figure appears before them. It appears to be a figure of light, just like Mr. Monopoly and Pringles guy turned into. So you figured it out. Good job! You actually made it to the end of the game! I didn't expect you to actually last this long.
I shouldn't have told on you at the beginning of this.
Who are you? Did you take away our friends? Take away? I didn't take away anybody. You know what?
Are you saying
Let's just have a little more fun. I want you all to guess what's going on here.
Fuck! I'm gonna be honest, you've caught me a little off guard with the whole reality breaking down thing. Oh, fucking Christ.
Oh, I was so close. Come on. You're so close to the answer.
Are you gonna tell me that this isn't reality or something?
Bingo!
Fuck!
What do you mean it's not reality? Exactly what I said. This isn't real. Well, yes, it sort of is. Not really. Let me explain.
Please.
So, I know you've all started to get your memories back. At least some of them. Of certain things that have happened in your real lives.
Yeah.
Right, Xander, could you try to, like, fix your mic? Because you're a little quiet for me, like, for some reason. It's like,
You're
Sounds
fine.
yeah, you're good. Xander?
Oh no, he's been erased too.
No!
I saw his icon light up. Oh. He's gonna roll a charisma check.
Not muted. Well, I still can't hear you, man. Uh-oh.
Oh. I saw... or I heard something.
I did too. It was like very muffled, but I could hear something for 1 second. Uh-oh. Maybe try disconnecting and from the call and going back in. Maybe that'll fix it.
Yeah, it could be a poor connection or something.
Could be that too. I'm just giving ideas because I want him to be a part.
What you're saying can work. I'm not saying like, fucking terrible, fucking bad, shit, awful, garbage.
Yes.
I don't know what was going on.
Something weird.
I'm gonna turn you up a bit.
Yeah, I turned you up all the way.
Alright, can you say something?
Oh no! Don't tell me it happened again!
What's your mic sensitivity set at for Discord? Or input sensitivity? Because it could be... Because it could just be set too high.
Well, it's weird because he was good this entire time.
Yeah, I don't think that's the sort of thing that changes automatically.
No.
There is literally an option to let it do that.
So...
This is like the lowest or the lowest input shit. You can hear everything. How does everything sound?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
How does it do that?
I don't know. And like you sound like you're far away from your microphone.
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds like he's really far away from his mic.
Brr.
What? Can you explain that to me? The brr thing. Like,
I have no idea.
What?
like what is that meme? Like what? How did that meme start?
Just BR, like brr.
Yeah.
Like haha, whatever, go brr.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
like,
be
what,
fucking honest. I don't know how any of these start.
like what? Like I just.
I'm thinking, cause fucking, I don't know. Burr is like it's like a functioning noise, I guess. Like, brrr.
I guess I don't
That
know,
or like
man.
a fucking minigun, or an A10 Warthog. Bzzz.
Laser beam.
Okay, let me get Brown. All right. Well, wait. I mean, again, this campaign's almost over, so
yeah.
there's literally no rush.
Not
Especially
the
since there's-
children go into the
to be honest.
pear wiggler.
I mean, there's really.
Excuse me?
Naughty children go into the pear wiggler. Here, hold on.
I'm not sure if we want to say that. I don't want this video to get age restricted.
Hold on. I'm gonna send you the pear wiggler.
Oh boy, that's gonna be great. The pair wiggle. Hang on, let me look at it. But well, alrighty then. That's all I gotta say to that. What is Tessa gonna come on just to get off to? That's. Oh man.
Do you wanna see Duke Nukem at a funeral?
Duke Nukem at a funeral.
Yeah, he's mourning the loss of the guy from the Blood video game.
Alright. I don't know what that game is.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, we can
just
hear
had
you.
to
I don't
get
know.
out the Braille note. It seems to have a little bit of syrup on it, somehow. From I guess.
Ooh, yum.
Yummy.
I don't know how. But I also got my audio technical
I'm
mind.
loving it.
Okay. Well,
This is a McDonald's.
McDonald's toy mic. McDonald's toy mic.
can you warn us next time you do that, please?
Right?
Going back to the thing you guys were talking about, haha, phone might go brrrr.
Oh, fucking hell.
Which I've been wondering what the origin of that is too.
Yes, I don't, because it, like,
It
at
doesn't
least
make
with
sense.
at least with some memes, I don't know where they came from, but like they
Yeah,
become so big that it's like, okay, I get the gist of what the meme is, but I don't.
This
You can kind of imagine, right? But yeah, with that one, I don't know.
where it came from, and it just seems stupid, and it doesn't seem to have any point really. But then
Well, that's
again,
all of
most
them.
memes.
Yeah, that's
What are you
true.
talking about?
That's true. The point of memes is that there is none.
It's just another thing for people to spam in comment sections. You know,
In general chat.
right,
Yeah.
right next to the no one X person. Like,
All right.
Yeah.
So now let's get back to this figure destroying
All right.
everything our characters believed.
destroying us with facts and logic.
What do you mean that this wasn't reality? That this wasn't real? All right. Let me take you all through the whole story.
Please.
I don't really know if I want you to.
So, you've been getting some of your old memories back, or, well, I guess they're not old, they're your current memories. You all are adventurers, and pretty esteemed adventurers at that. You actually took out a demon. Not many mortals can claim that they've done that.
And the next demon we're taking out's you. The point being,
What? I'm not a demon.
you just
But-
nuked everything we know. All of our friends.
They're not real. This is a dream. This is all a dream that I
have
made.
an inkling in the back of my head that is very cliche in the future. Would you know if that's cliche, Gander?
I'm not sure. The books weren't made in the future, so maybe.
No, that's how they start. That's the cliche of how they start the adventure, not how they get fucked up in the middle of it.
Yeah, well, listen. You see, I took an interest in you, and due to current events, you all were
Yes.
conscious. Let's just say conscious. So, I used that opportunity to test you all, and you passed with flying colors.
I wouldn't want him to
Yes,
be
and
crashed.
we know what color we were flying with, because a certain somebody just wouldn't shut up about it.
Yeah.
But, well, you see, unfortunately for you guys, I'm a pretty bored guy. I get bored very easily, and you all are quite fun to watch. So, if you all want to get out of this dream and go back to your real lives, which you might want to do before they end, then you're going to have to finish my little game.
That's reassuring.
But
Where's my game genie?
you could always just stay here. That's another option. I mean, like you said, you had friends here. I could just make them all back. They were real to you, weren't they?
But the thing,
Were
you could
they?
always have this thing that you've told us lingering in the back
more,
of our
the
mind.
more you sit here and talk about it, the more I sort of question the things I've experienced over the past 1,000 years. Or sorry, 5,000, or how... I don't fucking know. I'll ballpark 5,000. There we go.
Does the Konami code do anything to you?
But it doesn't seem real. And I mean, all of this is pretty fucking insane.
Huh.
I mean, what even is Reddit?
How if I know?
Like, what the fuck have I been driving around in? That thing looks ridiculous.
Yeah, what have we been doing?
Like,
What even
what the fuck is capitalism? You know? And
What is
oats
this?
and fucking Pringles? What's a
and
double
McDonald's and
cheeseburger?
steak? What are all these things?
Why
even
did I
is it-
eat flesh? Like,
See, everything's going back to the way it used to be.
What
Though-
is Monopoly?
I guess I should mention a little side effect of what happened to you guys that kind of caused this thing to happen. Yeah, if you go back to your real world, you're not gonna remember everything that happened. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's what happened to you before.
Everything
I
that
have
happened
nothing
in
to
this-
do with that.
Everything
are
that
you?
happened in this supposed real world, or everything that happened in this supposed fake world that you've haphazardly thrown us in? And who even are you?
Oh, well, you're not going to remember anything that happened here. I'm talking about your real world. As for who I am, just call me Jin.
I could use some of that right about now.
I was
to
about to
process
say,
this.
this is a fever dream and a half. My God.
This
All
is
right,
some,
so
this is some
what-
really bad acid trip.
What do you want us to do? Well, you see, due to me sort of controlling dreams and everything, I can't really be hurt. Not easily. So, I want you all to try to hit me as hard as you can, and if you succeed, then you should wake up.
If you can conveniently spawn back in that vehicle, then that would help us.
No, that's not gonna work. See, because that was made in this dream, but you all really exist. I need you to do it.
Well, I guess the muscle should try and take a whack at it first. Gander?
With pleasure. Gander walks up, and he readies a swing. But as he runs up
Shit.
to Jin, he feels some odd sensation. And he can't even bring himself to hit Jin. Just kind of backs away. What are you? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. You see, because I'm the only link between you and the real world right now, I'm kind of overpowering you at the moment. So yeah, you're gonna have to really want to hit me hard if you're gonna actually get out of here. So got any other takers?
What spells do I have at this level?
You have. I'm gonna see which ones are. Wait, you have a cure wounds spell? How did I not know this?
Oh, wow.
You've had this since level 1. What the
Oh,
Wow, dude.
How did you not tell us this?
I don't know.
The
Wait a
amount of
minute.
times that probably would have been useful
Wait a minute.
based off its name.
Okay, hang on. I have to make sure, because I was either a complete dumbass or this spell isn't exactly for healing, and that's why I
Probably
haven't
isn't.
brought it up before. So just hang on.
I mean, it
I'm
would still.
placing my bets on the former.
I think it still could have been useful at some point. But
oh yeah,
I don't necessarily think that would have been entirely your fault for not bringing it up.
Alright, hold on. Create undead. That's not your spell. Creation. There's just a spell called creation. I will see what that does after I find this. Okay, it should be on this page. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Nope. And nope. And there we go.
What?
Yeah, that is a heal spell.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, I can say that now that you have leveled up, you can heal us a lot since you've gotten stronger. So that's cool.
Well, then can I attempt to heal everybody?
Do we need it?
I mean, kind of, but he didn't say he was going to attack us, so I don't think we really need to do it.
You know what? Have you thought about getting a better weapon? I just realized he's been using a slingshot the entire game.
Wow.
Yeah, he is.
Like the entire campaign.
Yeah.
What a shame I'm not a level. Wait, hang on.
Like you're fucking dragon. You could probably just carry around a fucking ballista or something.
Wait, no, I'm Dragonborn technically, but can I turn to Dacius?
Yeah.
Okay, Dacius, I have an idea. I'm gonna try something, but I think you might have that you're a bit of a fan of that might work here.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna attempt something here, but maybe you can blast this guy to oblivion. Maybe a blast might work.
It might. Who knows?
I can give it a shot. I had something else in mind, but
well, whatever you want to do. But can I attempt to freeze him?
Yes.
Okay, I do.
Roll that 1d20.
I have a better idea. Mainly because I've seen how the Eldritch Blast reacts to reflective things, and I'm scared to try, but also just because I want to try something else.
So, Nigel takes in a deep breath, and he tries to freeze Jin. And as he shoots out an entire, it was a big ray of ice breath. He does see that Jin's feet seem to have been frozen, but the rest of him appears to be fine.
I want to try something.
Okay, what are you going to try?
is the real world going to die?
Oh, is he asking Jin this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
No.
I remember...
the real world's waiting for you.
No, I mean... the point of us all being together, wasn't it to stop something?
Yeah.
Alright. I wanna take specifically the Paul fist, and I wanna fucking wail on him.
Oh.
Don't I have an inspiration point too?
Yes, you do.
Alright.
Alright, come on.
Oh!
Make it count.
Okay. So Dacius, he runs up, and see, before, he didn't have that piece of Paul in his hand. Like, in this BS campaign, the entire time, it wasn't there. But now as he's running up, and the memories start coming back even more, it reforms in his hand. He leaps, and he hits down, and it actually hurts Jin. Jin feels this. Gander, he plucks up his courage, and he tries to run in one more time.
Ooh!
And he runs up with his fist as well. And this brings back memories of all the times that him and Dacius were together. Friends. Best friends, really. And something else kind of pops in their minds as they both start hitting Jin together. They feel like there was a third life that they lived once.
Oh.
It's very hazy. But they feel like this is not the first time that they have met this Jin. In this third life, they remember other figures. They remember Lashana. They can clearly tell that Lashana was there. And some figure that resembled Nigel, but all the others are blurry. And that vision goes as they keep pummeling Jin. Now then, what does Nigel want to try to do?
Can I attempt to run up and just wail on him as well?
Yes.
Should I roll?
Yes, and you do have an inspiration, so if it's not a good roll, you can use that to re-roll. Yeah, you're gonna want that inspiration.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Oh, come on, RP.
Oh.
Come on. So, as they're pummeling Jin, Nigel tries to run up towards Jin, but just like with Gander, that force pushed Nigel back. And he became afraid. So they're still pummeling Jin. And Jin, despite being absolutely pummeled, they feel like he's smirking at them. Come on, Dragonborn, you're so close! Just one more, and you'll be out of here.
Can I... Do I still have that ensnaring strike?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Can I cast that on a sling bullet?
Yes. You got lucky with those before. I remember when we fought Ishtar, you used those, and that's how we actually beat him.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I attempt to fire it?
Yes.
Whilst also screaming, "You two, prepare to get away!"
Yes.
Okay, I do. So should I roll?
Yes.
Please, RP.
RP bot. Don't you do it.
And
But does he have good dexterity? Does he have
yeah, hold up. I do have to look at that. Dexterity. He does.
good?
So he fires the sling bullet, and it does hit Jin, and his body begins getting tied down. And as Dacius and Gander keep punching him as he is forced to stay down, Nigel then decides to run in. Now, what do you want to punch him as well?
Can I attempt a mixture of punches and attempt dragon kick?
Yes. I just want you to roll just to see if it'll do extra damage. It's not because he's ensnared, so it can't miss. Oh, there we go. This is what I was waiting for.
We need to be reminded of the time that Nigel sacrificed himself.
Yes, Nigel, he runs up and he leaps for a dragon kick, and the memory flashes in all their heads of when Nigel sacrificed himself in their first big fight with the dragon cult. And then he eventually did come back. And with this last powerful memory and the kick hitting Jin, a bright light envelops all of them, everything around them. And their eyes open. Their heads are fuzzy. So is their vision. But it slowly becomes clear.
On my face.
And as their vision becomes clear, they remember the last thing they remember is after they stopped the elves from going to war. They were going out with Mariella, the dwarves, and the other party to celebrate before they went to the human capital in order to stop them from going to war. That's the last thing they can remember. But as their vision becomes fully clear and their senses begin to go back to normal, they don't see that same scene. Instead, what they see are charcoal-colored walls all around them. They're in a small room, and they see that they appear to be trapped in some sort of prison, as there are metal bars in front of them.
Anybody got anything hot to melt these bars?
The pungent smell of sewage wafts throughout the air.
Smells like Taco Bell's going to get invented.
What the?
How did we already party?
Where are we? And from the distance, they hear a voice. Oi! Pipe down in there, inmates! And they see a heavily armored guard appear before them. You know, it's nighttime for everyone, so you better stay quiet. And he holds out a spear in a battle-ready position. And they do see that the spear is thin enough to fit between the bars.
Quick question, sir, before we... well, these guys here, I'll keep quiet. I'm okay with getting skewered, but super quick question, and I swear I'll shut up. Who are you again?
Who am I? I'm the warden. Oh, that's right. You all wouldn't have remembered what happened. Well, let me tell you that you are the Capitol's prisoners. And that is where the BS campaign ends. And the main campaign shall begin whenever we begin that again.
Yeehaw.
So
Ooh.
there we go.
Oh, I just realized don't I have like a fucking Misty Step spell thing?
Yes.
And doesn't fucking Athena have teleport? Just straight up fucking teleportation.
Let me see. That would be a higher level spell. So just hang on here. Banishment by confusion, dimension door. No, she does not have straight up teleport.
Damn. Well, I am positively hyped.
Yes, I thought this ending would be a really cool way. So this ending to the BS campaign, I was thinking would be the full start to whenever we continue the main one, because I thought it would be an interesting way not only to kind of reestablish the characters, but I thought it would be cool to have the second part of the campaign be our characters kind of have to go through flashbacks at first to figure out what the heck happened. And then we catch up to where we are now, which is in the jail, and we have to figure out how to get out of there.
Well, sounds fucking sweet. I'm excited.
All right. Well, since we are done with this extremely fun and cool campaign, I guess I will be heading out.
All right. I'll see you in fucking, what is it? How many months?
Well, so, because you guys still get spring break, right?
It's a, shortened spring break.
Ah, man. All right. Then
we could still probably pull something off, but
okay. Well, we can talk about it.
All right.
But if we have to wait until the summer to actually continue the main campaign, that'll be cool.
Oh, yep. All right. Hell yeah.
I will talk to you guys later. And since we are going to go back to the main campaign, if you have any ideas for things you want to happen, since I know you do like to message me about that stuff, then yeah, feel free to.
All right.
All right. Well, I will talk to you later.
See ya.